Our next guest supports clients with holistic wellness through small habit shifts in each area of health. Joining us now is one of my favorite people ever and self-care specialist, Jaime McFaden. Jaime, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Olivia. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I feel like a little flower here on the couch with
You are
you
so
blooming.
stunning, and I'm so excited that we decided to match today.
We've got the pink,
and
the light and the
celebrate
baby.
you.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here on my final day. And I want to celebrate you as well. You are just doing your thing. You are curating self-care villages. You're taking care of others out there. And that's why it was so important for me to highlight you, because you're doing amazing things out there for people. So
Thank
give
you.
everybody a short background on who you are and what you do.
Thank you so much, Olivia. Well, I've been in the fitness game for a long time. Health and wellness has been my jam ever since losing the closest people to me. It made me realize real quick how precious this life is.
Yeah.
It also made me realize to have faith in the unknown, to also really be there for each other. And I don't know if anybody could hear, my child is here with us, one of my two kids.
Hello, baby Jimmy. We love
baby
him.
Jimmy's in the background.
Hi,
and the reality is, life is what we make it.
Yeah.
And self-care is usually the first thing to go, but self-care is essential in our well-being so that we can show up better in this world for others. And it's really all about taking small measures every single day to make a big impact.
Oh man, I love that too, because so many people just need to take care of themselves. They need to have that village, that community. Community is so incredibly important. I learned that even more being out here in the Bay Area, you know, so that's amazing what you are doing to curate that village. What exactly do you have? You have this wave system and a few other things that you offer, how people can find their own self-care village. Tell me about it.
Absolutely. So I dove right in head first. I wrote a book. We got a best-selling book called Waves of Self-Care. It Takes a Village. And the biggest concept that people misunderstand with self-care is they think it's about doing something alone. So often, like, moms think that they're alone in this journey. People starting a business, entrepreneurs, feel isolated and alone. People who are just not sure where to find support. Maybe they don't have a supportive family, or maybe they are looking for community but don't know where to go. I decided to take it upon myself to say, oh, I'm going to write a book, I'm going to create a podcast, I am going to do anything I can in my power to help encourage people to recognize that we are one, we are connected, and chances are if you're feeling alone in something, so is someone else. And this is why I'm so dedicated as a busy mom of two, single mom of two, running my business, running events. I want to curate community wherever I go, and I want people to feel that they are a part of something and not that they're on this island by themselves.
And I just love that you do that for so many people. And since you have done that, you've created the Wave System, you have your book, you've actually curated an incredible village of women who support one another and uplift one another. How gratifying has this been for you to be able to do this work?
It's motherhood and then being able to do this are the two things that I feel every day blessed, that thanks to God. If I had to say honest, my faith is really a key player in this. And it wasn't always the case. But it's really important, I think, for anyone that's watching today to understand that wherever you are, whoever's watching this today, wherever you are in your life, if you're dealing with something that's a struggle or hard, or you feel like you're never going to see the light of something, or you just had a big change or a shift and you don't know where to go, it's really about taking space to be present, checking in with ourselves, asking ourselves, what is it that I want in this life? Life is precious. We see this with our children, that everything is new and fresh. And if we as adults can start to take some of that from our kids and say, okay, or the children around us in the world, how can we be more present? Put the phone down. Drink that glass of water and actively be in the moment with that glass of water. When you sit and eat a meal, whether you pray or not, appreciate the fact that this food is here to nourish your body. Move your body every day. These are simple things that are so often overlooked because we live in a world that we're inundated with information and isolated away from people. So my tip would be join a community, start your own village if you want, and just really support others and support yourself along the way.
I love that. Those are really helpful tips too, because sometimes when you're getting into this and you're sitting here thinking, well, what are ways I can do this? What are ways I can elevate my own community? It's hard out here. We don't always know how to do this. We don't have all the answers.
Absolutely.
Right? So you've taught so many, you've inspired so many, and you're going to keep doing that. You have an event coming up next week.
Yes.
Tell me all about it. How can people get involved?
Thank you so much. Well, I want to offer to anybody that is watching today, if they go to my website, jaimemcfaden.com, they can get a free self-care guide. So just join my newsletter. It's free. I want to do as much as I can to give back and pay it forward. And then I always host pop-up events. So with my life right now, with juggling 2 kids and business, it's not always consistent with when I can do things. So next Tuesday, I will be hosting an event at the PAL Center in Redwood City, so the Police Athletic League, and it is a community event to focus on being present through our breathing and meditation. And that event is for all ages. Bring your family, bring a friend, and just come and join. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
It's going to be so amazing. One final question for you
Yes.
before I let you go. What is one tip you would leave to all of our viewers in terms of just elevating yourself in a healthier way, whether it be your village, you know, your own personal health, whatever it is? What is one tip you want to leave with them?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think the biggest tip of all is recognizing that this moment is all we know we have.
Yep.
And if we can remember that this life is happening right now, everything that we're doing in this moment is going to have a ripple effect. Your energy is going to have a ripple effect. Who are you around? What are you doing? Start to recognize and raise awareness to what you need in your life, and then go get it.
I love that. And that's a perfect note we're going to end on. Jaime, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you here
Thank you.
at Live in the Bay. I do
And
love you, girl.
congratulations.
Thank you. I love you so much. I appreciate you, girl.